Okay, we've not even got there yet, and I've already hit bunkers. This is probably on the outer limits of the perimeter, but there was a bunker over there in the woods I saw as I drove past, just where that wooden thing is, sign. It's just in there, and then we've got this. Who knows? Gosh, look at it. Oh my lord. So this is like some kind of station or something. So if you think about it, this is the line into the Wolfs Lair. Some stuff down there. Something there. Something over there. Oh my god, that's proper bunker stuff. I'm not going down. So that's a platform. I reckon there was a line there. Look at that. So I wonder if you go down there, you end up over there. That's obviously sealed off. It's not sealed off the other side. I think we went in that room down there. Cool. I think the Russians, as they piled through, they blew most of it up. Look how thick it is. Just look how thick that is. Wow, unbelievable. I'm not even in there yet. Right, let's get back in the car. It's bloody freezing today. They have had snow, as you've seen, sorry. Yeah, it must have rained last night as well. I thought I heard it raining. It must have been like sleety snow. They're saying snow later, or yeah, snow showers later. It's grim in the east. Right, so here we are. Ooh, at the Wolfs Lair. Oh, I've always wanted to come here. It's a long drive, but this is going to be worth it. So this was his eastern headquarters. I don't know if you remember the film Tom Cruise. Valkyrie, this is where the assassination attempt on Hitler was planned. Obviously they didn't succeed. But yeah, let's go for a walk, have a look round. It's bloody freezing, my hands are cold, I didn't bring any gloves.
The Wolfs Lair was Adolf Hitler's first Eastern Front military headquarters in World War II. The headquarters were located in the Masurian Woods, near the village of Görlitz, now Gieroj, about 8 kilometers 5 miles east of the town of Rastenburg, now Kętrzyn, in present-day Poland.
There's always a cat, there's always a cat. So just follow the numbers. So residential quarters and garages of the Reich Security Service. Now, it's a hotel. I could have stayed here last night.
The central complex and the Führer's bunker were surrounded by 3 security zones guarded by 2 Schutzstaffel S units, the SS Begleitkommando der Führers and the Reichssicherheitsdienst. The Wehrmacht's armoured Führer Begleitbrigade was held in readiness nearby, but as a part of the German Army's elite Großdeutschland division, it was used to counterattack Red Army breakthroughs in Army Group Center's front and rescue the cut-off Army, Air Force, paratroopers and SS armoured troops.
Just see the railway line up there. I've gone the wrong way. So the barracks was established in mid-1942. The initial version was a wooden building. In mid-1944, the wooden structure was converted with a layer of brick and reinforced concrete of dimensions 40 by 11 metres. The interior of the wooden barracks consisted of a corridor conducted through the entire length of the building, with the entrance to the rooms on both sides. Ah. So the SS plaque would have been there. There's an underground bit there. Oh yeah. Let's take you in. Right, there's number 3. What's number 3? Can't remember. Right, number 3. The staff meeting barracks. So from that to that.
Because Mussolini was planning to visit the Wolfs Lair. Later in the day, the discussion of the military situation at which Stauffenberg detonated 2 bombs took place 30 minutes ahead of schedule. Thus, Stauffenberg, who had lost an eye, his right hand, and 2 fingers from his left hand in the war, only had enough time to light one of the 2 bombs he had brought with him. Another major setback occurred in the conference room itself. After Stauffenberg set down the briefcase in which he had hidden the bomb, someone happened to nudge it under a massive table, greatly reducing its explosive force. Additionally, the meeting was not held in a bunker as usual, but rather in a barracks, which further lessened the bomb's impact. Hitler was only slightly wounded. That same evening, he spoke to the German people in a radio address, in which he suggested that his survival was attributable to divine providence.
Yes, that's the film Valkyrie with Tom Cruise. There's Rommel, Martin Broman. So this building here is the barrack, quarters of officers of the Reich Security Service. So basically all these buildings were wooden structures and then updated.
Following the war, more than 54,000 landmines were removed from the area, together with abandoned ordnance, and the entire site was left to decay by Poland's communist government. Since the fall of communism in the early 1990s, the Wolfs Lair has been developed as a tourist attraction.
Right, so this is 6. So what was 6? Let's have a look. This is huge. Shelter for guests. It is considered the most important building in Zone 1 after Hitler's and the communications. It was reserved for official guests visiting Hitler in his Wolfs Lair. It was commissioned in 1941. If you want to read that, just pause the video. My hands are freezing. Yeah, look, it's huge. That looks really weird. It's like, I don't know, just one little room, but it's huge. That is massive. That was just the entrance then. This is the next place. There's some snow coming down. Oh my god, it is snowing now, look. There's bits and bobs everywhere. I think how many buildings? 20 something buildings. What was this one? Ah, this was Hitler's bunker. Number 13. That's my lucky number. The bunker was built in 1941. It was constructed of reinforced concrete, part of the air raid shelter, housing a bedroom and a brick and reinforced concrete part, work and daytime stay. Yeah, the snow's coming down now. So welcome to Hitler's bunker at the Wolfs Lair in the snow. Doors. See if we can get in again. So I've got to come right back here to fit it in. This is huge. This is actually bigger. Or is it bigger? Did Martin Bormann have a bigger one than Adolf Hitler? I doubt it. Look at that. I can't go inside. I'm not allowed. I don't want to get in trouble. I would have been in trouble once on this tour for filming at the SS Castle. It's obviously where they tried to blow it up. Well built. You can see the original painting on the walls. They did actually paint them to camouflage them. It's just hard to picture what it would have looked like or what it was like inside. Obviously not allowed inside, they're all unstable, I think. Let's have a look. I don't know how long how many times he came here, how much time he spent here. Must have been a bit. So I'm just surprised. Obviously another underground section. Oh, look at that. Why can't you get in? That's something to do with bats. What was this, water reservoir? Oh, fire pool. Of course. I don't know how it was going to catch fire. Built concrete. It is well hidden. I think it had camo nets over it as well.